Hi there, my name is Paul McGlinchey and welcome to my studio. And this is another day in my practice of being a musician. And this is a practice with me recorded session, and that can serve two purposes. One is that if you're getting to practice your instrument too, what we can do is that I'll be playing, doing my practice session, and if you want to practice along, just turn off the sound to this video because I don't want to interrupt you. And you can feel like we're practicing together in a sense. One of the things about practicing alone as a musician is it can feel kind of isolating, and that can be problematic, for us musicians. So that's one option. The other option is that I'm going to be doing my practice session, or a bit of it, and I'm going to be talking and describing what I'm doing and why, and you can learn a bit about my practice process if that sounds good to you, and maybe that'll be helpful. In either case, doesn't matter to me because this is a recording, and I'm happy to have you either practice along or just listen and watch. So either way, let's get started. So what I'm doing today is this is kind of a warm-up session for me. So just getting my fingers going, and I've got Bach 2 and 3 part inventions here. So I'm taking them kind of slowly and mostly just kind of the first section where the themes are introduced and the counter theme. So it's just kind of to get my fingers warmed up. So I'm going to start with number 7, the one in E minor. And I'm just going to start with the right hand part. So I'm taking a little bit of time to kind of reflect on what I did, and kind of not sure what that volume is like. You don't necessarily have to hear my playing that much, but I didn't really go for phrasing too much. Maybe I will a little bit more this time, but I am focusing more on the mechanics. And one thing I try to make sure to do is to count myself in, which I didn't do. So the tempo I'm taking is ba da 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 da. Those are sixteenths, da 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 da, and then I'm doing eighths here, da da da, 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1. Not bad. Okay, I think I'll do the left hand part. This comes on the end of 3, 2, and 3. Fingering not quite there. Not landing there the way I want to. You may have noticed I started with the thumb on the F sharp. That kind of makes it a little more secure, but then the rest of the hand is forward, so maybe I can move it down. So now I'm thinking about playing them together, the two hands together. First beat comes with this little bit there in the left hand. I think I'll add that. 3 and 4 and the same fingering, or did I? Yeah, I think I was doing 4 there. I think I like 3 better. That feels a little more secure. The 5th finger on that black key, the thumb and the 5th finger on black keys, you got to be careful of. So I'm going to do 3. And then I need the 5th finger on the F sharp when I come repeat the melody there, the subject. Okay. 3 and that wasn't quite there. And I want to make sure to have the melody, the subject stand out. So I'll play those a little bit louder than the counter subject, the extra part in the melody. 3 and 4 and made a mistake there. It doesn't go all the way up. I was trying to use my memory, and I should prepare if I'm going to do it by memory. I shouldn't just kind of launch into it unless I feel real secure. I haven't played this for a while, and so don't quite have it in memory. Let's see if I can kind of prepare myself for that. Reach up all the way there, and then 2nd finger. Okay, try it again, this time from memory. Not bad. Kind of getting the left hand going, so I'm going to do a little bit more. So I'm doing the kind of a wrist turn. Kind of helps if you've heard of the Taubman approach, you may not have, but they do a lot of wrist turns. Not so exaggerated as that. I'm still kind of learning about it. But it helps to kind of bring the weight into the key. Time from memory, and 4 and 4 and 1. Okay, I'm going to go to a different one. This one I like a lot. This is the number 4, also in minor, the D minor. This is getting the fingers going a little bit more. Kind of fell off a bit there. okay that it's not really well phrased, that I'm just kind of plodding along. It's more about getting the muscles going. Again, I'm not doing much of them. I just want to be able to focus and not think so much about the notes and really focus on the mechanics. Now I'll do it a little bit more tempo. 1, 2, 3. This is a tricky spot. That interval there is kind of wide for my hand. So I have to be very careful. Stay on the keys. 1, 2, 3. One more time. A little faster. 1, 2, 2. Okay. Now I'm going to go to the A minor. Doing all the minor ones right now. Again, this is kind of doing the wrist movement. Should I slow the tempo? No, I think I'm going to keep it at that tempo. A little bit slower. Wrong notes there. That spot, that one spot where the left hand comes back in with the subject. Focused on it that time, so I was able to make sure that I got it. Try it one more time from the. Fingering wrong there. I want to make sure I have the 2 there when I start the subject there. Fingers are starting to warm up a bit. I didn't get that right. Didn't think about it ahead of time. It helps to prepare a bit, just like in any performance, even when you're practicing. Prepare a bit. Take it, not just kind of set the tempo, but what am I playing? How do I start? Can be helpful. 3 and 4 and. Getting the wrist turn there. When I add the left hand, it's harder to think about the wrist turn, and I'm probably not thinking about it as much when I'm doing the hands together. So I'm going to try it a bit slower, see if I can slow the movements down and focus on that kind of new thing. When you add something new, it's good to, can be very helpful to slow down the tempo, so that you can be sure to focus on the new thing that you're working on. Yeah, that was pretty good. I was getting the turn there a bit. Not so much in the right hand. Okay, now I'm going to move on from the inventions to one of the Bach preludes from the Well-Tempered Clavier. This is the one in C minor, which you may know about, but it's really good for getting all the fingers going. So I'm going to kind of finish up with this one. Go to there. It's about a third of the way into the whole thing. I'm going to do it one more time, a little bit faster tempo, and really see if I can get my fingers warm. It's a bit cool down here in the basement of the house here in Edmonton. It's been snowing, below freezing outside, so it's a little bit chilly down here. I've got the heater going, but anyway. Last time with this one. I did a little bit more music, added a few musical elements to this one, a little bit of the dynamics when you go into the loud, softer. It's good to kind of get those into your warm-up too, some adding different musical elements. Okay, well that's it for right now, and I hope you'll join me for another Practice With Me session sometime soon. This is Paul McGlinchey. Thank you very much. Have a good day.